So, in this channel's Telegram, Spirit of Metos open chat, there is a post by a riskographer about this character named Sebastian C, now going by RLC7, who had posted a video called November Surprise. You may recall that I sometimes addended my videos with this clip.
It's not really going to be out of the blue. It's going to be us.
So this clip was from an older Sebastian C YouTube channel that was eventually made private. However, some other YouTuber downloaded his videos and uploaded them separately. I introduced Sebastian C in this video titled "What's Next in Queue for US? All Military Evidence of White Hat Operation to Save America," posted February 15, 2021. If some type of devolution process is still occurring to save this country, I would say that is not entirely clear. That would depend on consideration of how brilliant you think the Trump administration is. I'll go ahead and play this clip for you.
But this administration is going to fix that one by one. We're fixing it one by one, one by one.
Do you believe in me now?
And so then I show that he published a YouTube video that has this title. 29 Trump, trouble coming to Washington. You know who that is? 17 clearance initiated. Then I ask what date the video was uploaded on. And that date was October 26, 2017, just 2 days before the whole thing with 17 began. And so I show that here. And so with that background, I say the return of Sebastian C as Sebastian ROC is fairly interesting. He has his video similarly titled "Trouble Coming to Washington 1, 2, 3." This is that video.
In some form.
So it's interesting. It's emphasis on lightning, kind of similar to that horizontal lightning clip that I showed you. And also you see the Capitol in the distance when lightning strikes. Now why is this important? In this article by Reuters, spun to emphasize the notion of climate change causing lightning strikes to increase in certain locations. It describes an event that occurred August the 4th. A lightning strike hits a tree in Lafayette Park across from the White House, killing 2 people and injuring 2 others below during the August 4th evening thunderstorm. The 2 men and 2 women struck by lightning on Thursday while visiting the square just north of the White House were among the unlucky few, struck by a bolt that hit the ground during a violent afternoon thunderstorm. The lightning near the tree that stands yards away from the fence that surrounds the president's residence and offices across from the square, which is often crowded with visitors, especially in the summer months. All 4 victims sustained critical life-threatening injuries and were taken to area hospitals. 2 of them later died. That's Mueller 76 and Mueller 75 from Janesville, Wisconsin. Noted that most strikes occur in the summer because heat and moisture are required. And here's a clip of that with Fox 5.
Again, this was in the time frame that those four at that massive lightning strike. Again, this was in the time frame that those 4 people were injured. It was just about 6:50 this evening. There was a huge response here with police and fire, first responders.
Note temperature is 77 degrees, not too warm. And so I mentioned that story in the context of Sebastian because this upload occurred July 9th, almost a month before this deadly, unusual lightning strike at Washington, D.C. And so it's as if he somehow predicted this would happen. His most recent video is a short called November Surprise. If this individual was affiliated with 17, I wonder if this is going to be like a new series of 17 postings, or is it even a more significant prediction? Let's take a look at the video.
Stay tuned for the November surprise, when all hope is lost. One more thing. Smile. You're on camera.
So an implication there from that clip is that there may be an international surveillance system that monitors every person. That's going to determine future outcomes to a degree, so long as international white hats cooperate with one another. Before going to the next point, I just want to note to you, this Reuters article has several interesting numbers mentioned. We have dates, percentages, temperatures. This figure, 17% rise in lightning activity in Alaska, 14,000 lightning strikes during August 2020. The country counted 444 deaths from lightning strikes from 2006 to 2021. There is this individual who I'll hereinafter describe as Ruth, who had sent me numerous links on various topics. This individual emphasized to me that there are certain types of articles that are special articles with encoded number sequences to be seen by others with the eyes to understand the sequences, and this is a type of encrypted communication. I kind of wonder if this is one of those special articles. This Ruth character inspired this video, Ghost in the Machine Cyborg analysis. He even went ahead and furnished some photo evidence of an intimate knowledge of the true meaning of this video. This one here. Of course, I can't comment anymore to protect his anonymity. There are a lot of interesting links shared that I intend to cover in future content. I'd fallen a bit behind. Okay, so now back to my next point regarding Sebastian C. Let Michael Jackson just sit there. Again, on to my next point regarding Sebastian C. It is possible to change the title of a video after the fact for emphasis and deception, but I don't think that applies in this situation because the video itself is about lightning strikes in Washington, D.C. And I'll go ahead and subscribe to him now. Regarding this concept of surveillance, everyone's on camera, this other channel called Monkey Works, whose creator goes by Monkey, uses software called Skyglass to track military flights and other interesting aeronautical information. He mentions a system of high altitude mass surveillance balloons that are recording a lot of data. And so in this context, I wondered if the Illuminati truly controls our entire military industrial complex apparatus, including all of the surveillance blimps, and thus are able to find out whatever they want about any person thanks to the aid of quantum computing. Or instead, is there a type of consortium of factions, including military and academia, who, via a treaty system, prevent single secret society organizations from wresting control of the world's most advanced surveillance systems and other classified tech? If every aspect of this November surprise video has meaning to contemplate, then these are just things that I think about upon viewing it. Anyhow, that's all I wanted to share with you regarding Sebastian. If I come to any new conclusions, I'll let you know. Peace.